This is the story of Taiji Quan. The origin of Tai Chi started at the Taoist monastery at the Wudao mountain by a Taoist named Zhang Shangfeng. He gazed upon nature and discovered an alchemical movement, a sacred dance. And in this, it is using the whole body, using the spine, and using the ways to move the movement in order to circulate the inner energy. Later on, this practice was taught to a man named Chen at the Chen village. And it incorporates Zhang Sanfeng's form with the martial aspect of his own background. And it becomes the Chen village first set. And you notice the movement is very powerful. It's like rolling silk. And then, as time goes by, there is a young man named Chen. He was actually an indentured laborer at the Chen's village and learned from watching. Later he taught to the prince of the Manchu royal family, the 13th prince, with his attendant. And one of the attendants of Chen is the Mo's brother. And in teaching Chen, the prince Chen has to change the Chen style. And he taught to the royal mandarin, the Mo's brother, and the Mo's brother then went back to the Chen village to want to get to the original source of the form that they have acquired from Chen. And this is the movement of the Mo's practice. It is very tall and high. And when he went to the Chen's village, he studied with a modernized Chen style called the Jiubo style. It's at a castle. White crane spreading his wing. So Chen, then the Mo's brother, further on, taught a practitioner named Sun Luk combined his love of two other martial art styles, the Xingyi, Bagua, and this is his daughter, Xun Bigwen, performing the Xun style Taiji Quan, which is a wonderful fusion of these three inner practice, Tai Chi, Xingyi, Bagua. And notice the catch step of the Xingyi is incorporated into the brush knee. The Xun style is a very rare style, very few practitioners in a contemporary time practicing. And then later on, Chen has a student who was the imperial guard captain. And he later found a style called the Wu style Taiji Quan, based on his study. And this is the Wu style Taiji Quan, which is very fluid and a little bit more martial, because the Wu founder was a martial artist and an imperial guard, so he need to do the form in a way that could allow him to apply it as a martial art of protecting the prince. And now the Yang family continued from Yang Lo Chen to his son Yang Xiuhao and finally his grandson Yang Qingfu. And Yang Qingfu is the one that really popularized Tai Chi and changed it even further, even more gentler. And it is the most popular form of Taiji Quan that's being practiced nowadays. Has a fluidity. This is done by one of his top disciples, Dong Yinggit's son, Dong Huling. And it's the closest to the style that I learned. My teacher, Master Ku Hamging, is a very good friend of the Dong's family. Even though he himself studied with one of the immediate students of the grandfather, Yang Lo Chen. His name is Yang Zhaiting, a retired Mandarin, and my teacher was born in 1902 and studied with one of the retired Mandarin who came to his family and became his private tutor. Yang Chengfu has a very famous, well-known student called Professor Chen, and he brought over his own short form and called the Zhenmanchin 24 movement short form. And he came to New York City and started teaching at the United Nations with one of his friends, Dai Lu, during the 1960s. And very, very quickly it spread with the 60s hippie generation, especially in New York City with the Oscar Charles's Arica organization. Later on, Zhenmanchin really established the whole practice of the short form, and most American students that have studied during the 1960s have studied that. Now, this is the postures of the Taiji Quan of Yang Qingfu. So here is a brief history of Taiji Chuan. That from the Wudang mountain, the Taoist style, it has been transmitted and propagated in the Chen village, and from the Chen to the Yang. And when Yang went to Beijing, he was widely accepted, and therefore all the other family style of the Wu, Shun, Mo, all derived from the Yang family. And of course, the German Chen later can be understood as a variant of the Yang style. And I have studied that style for 8 years. It's a very wonderful, gentle style. And it's extremely good for health. As Tai Chi has reached to over 1 billion people worldwide, many practitioners are discovering the benefit of Tai Chi. And I want to leave with you the Grand Master Yang Cheng Fu's Tai Chi postures. Roll back, press, push, 单边, hand lifting upward, white crane flashes its wings, brush knee, hand strums paper, brush knee again, brush knee again, and the last brush knee, hand strum paper, and brush knee, and finally we end with the punch for the first chapter. The push, and opening and finishing cross hand, the first chapter.